Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Makayla and you're new here, and I do tarot readings and ASMR affirmations on this channel. So for today's reading, we haven't had a tarot reading in a long time, so I'm excited to be doing one of these again. But for today's reading, we're going to be going over what is your purpose. If you're feeling lost in life, if you're feeling like you're trying to find some sort of guidance, maybe from your spirit guides, from your spirit team, then this video might be for you. Today we have 4 piles. Pile number 1 is the opal. Pile number 2 is green aventurine. Pile number 3 is red jasper. And pile number 4 is a Dalmatian jasper. So whenever you are ready, please pick the pile or piles that resonate with you the most, and I will see you in your reading. Hello and welcome back. Pile number 1. If you chose the opalite or the opal, this is your reading. Alright, let's see what's going on today for pile number 1. About pile number 1's purpose in life. What is pile number 1 supposed to be doing? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What else for pile number 1? Spirit, thank you so much. Okay, and then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so you have Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. With the Pentacles. What else? For pile number 1, please. Thank you. Oops. Okay. Oh, we have the Hermit card, Major Arcana. Alright. One more, please. For pile number 1. Thank you. Okay, and then you have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so for pile number 1, I'm getting that your purpose is about building over time. Because with the 8 of Pentacles, that's all about planting seeds. To see how he's working hard on the Pentacles, it's about long-term planning. So I feel like your purpose has to do with long-term planning. The 3 of Pentacles also gives me that same energy of this is not happening overnight, or you're not gonna find your purpose like, you know, at the snap of your finger. I feel like pile number 1, you guys might be late bloomers in life, and if not, I think your purpose has something to do with being in your own energy. So I think a lot of these people in this pile, if you chose pile number 1, you guys might be entrepreneurs, you guys might be artists. Pile number 1, I feel like this pile has to do with entrepreneurism. Like the Hermit dwells alone in the mountains by himself, and so I feel like for you, pile number 1, I feel like you'd be best, or your purpose is best, or you work best when you're alone and you have time to think, because I feel like you're a very emotional person. Pile number 1 with the Queen of Cups, she has a lot of emotion, she has a lot of wisdom, she has a lot of like emotional intelligence. So I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, your purpose has something to do with being emotionally intelligent. It could be like therapy, like one-on-one therapy sessions, like, you know, because I'm getting that energy with these two pentacles, that your purpose is not something that is like just a quick job and you like kind of clock out and then you go back home type of thing. I feel like your job is more intensive. It has more depth to it. Maybe I'm hearing therapy, working one-on-one with people, or you could even be coaching people. But that's really what I'm getting from these 4 cards. For you, pile number 1, yes, that your purpose is much deeper than you think it is, and it requires your full attention. Okay? It's not just one of those things that just, you know, one of those jobs you can just leave. You know, I feel like this will also be, you know, your purpose is also something that you would enjoy fully. Okay, so let's get some archetype cards out for you, pile number 1. We're gonna, with the archetype cards, we're gonna really get into depth about like your purpose. So let's see what we have for pile number 1. Thank you, Spirit. What does pile number 1 need to know about their purpose? Thank you. Okay, so we have detective. That's 1 card. Let's see what else we have. And the other one is artist. Oh my god, didn't I say that? Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, both of these careers take a lot of time from your life. Bottom of the deck energy, storyteller. Okay, so I'm gonna read the cards out loud for you. So for the detective card, is the light attribute is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, and the shadow attributes is voyeurism, falsifying information. Okay, with the artist card, you have the light attribute is expression of a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And then the shadow attribute is using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Okay, so right, we have to be careful, because when we take on our archetypes, we also take on the shadows as well of the archetypes. But for you, pile number 1, I'm seeing your purpose is definitely in the arts. I did get that earlier on from the other cards, but I feel like you're an artist who's like really building yourself up. You're a creative person who's really building themselves up, you know. And you know, I'm proud of you, pile number 1. I feel like that's not easy. Or the also is like detective. Maybe you're still watching everybody else kind of, you know, get into the groove of whatever it is they're doing, but maybe you don't have a groove yet, you know, like the hermit. Maybe you just like, you know, just observing, right? That's what we get from the detective card. You just like observing, like people watching. And that doesn't mean that you're behind in life. It just means that you enjoy observing rather than participating. And that's more than fine. I feel like your purpose, that could also be a purpose. Maybe your purpose is to watch people, or, you know, maybe there is some sort of like art thing that you could do. I feel like this pile would benefit from going to museums. Absolutely. I feel like a trip to the museum can benefit this pile amazingly. Okay, so I'm gonna pull your final cards today from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Okay, thank you guys for listening to my channel today. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below, or like this video, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Okay, let's get one card. Thank you. All right, so you said the farther gate, bold step forward. Ooh, so yes, your oracle card is letting you know that it's time for you to take a bold step. Pile number one, whatever that means to you, I feel like this pile would benefit from like I said, going to museums, viewing art, or making art, because I feel like this pile has a lot of deep emotional intelligence. You know how people work, you know how to, I guess, kind of own the room that you're in. When you walk into the room, you kind of own it, right? Just even like it says bold step forward, that means that, you know, whatever room you walk in, that means that you're shining in it. So I would say to this pile, don't be afraid to stand out. If you're more on the loner side with the hermit card, don't even worry about it. I feel like most people who are hermit types, who are introverted, they just get their success in small little, like, you know, bits and pieces. Maybe for you, pile number one, I'm getting from the cards, you like to plan ahead. So don't stop doing that. Keep on your short-term goals, keep on your long-term goals, and also don't be afraid to take a bold step forward, okay? Whenever you feel there's opportunity arising, I think you should hop on it immediately. Don't hesitate, okay? So that was your reading, pile number one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back. Pile number two. If you chose the green aventurine, this is your reading. Alright, for pile number two, let's see what's going on today. For you, pile number two. Yeah, let's see what's going on today for you, pile number two. About your purpose. Okay, you have the Four of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Okay, then you have the Five of Cups. So you have some water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, you have the Seven of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven of Pentacles. And one more, please. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. One more. Okay. And then you have the, I think this is the Seven of Wands. No, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands. All right, so you have a lot of fire energy in this pile number two. Your energy is so vibrant. I'm getting the word vibrant, you know. I feel like for you, pile number two, your purpose has something to do with being passionate, because you have two fire cards here, and that just lets me know that, first of all, your career can be something like from home, or your purpose can be something from home, because I'm getting from this pile that home is very special to you. You got the Four of Wands. That's all about celebrating and especially being in the home. So I feel like for you, some of you guys might be doing your own business from home or working from home. I feel like your purpose is definitely long term. For this pile, for the green aventurine pile, I feel like you guys value stability over, you know, kind of fast money or getting just any job or just any career. I feel you guys are thinking more long term. Maybe you're thinking about your family, your friends, how to, how everything's gonna maneuver in those aspects of your life. And I feel like you this pile is not the type to rush into anything, which is why I feel like you might be like, oh, what is my purpose? Because this pile is deep thinkers. You guys are deep thinkers. Let me see what it says about the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups symbolizes disappointment and regret with an unexpected outcome. It indicates the need to move on. Oh, okay, so yeah, I feel like something didn't work out for you, pile number 2. Maybe it was a job. Yeah, maybe you applied to a job or something like that, and they said, and they didn't give it to you. And that's more than okay, because I feel like this is a sign that you're moving on. This is a sign that you're trying to find your purpose, that if anything bad didn't work out, in the past, that you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually ready to leave it behind and, think more long term about your goals. Because then you have the Seven of Wands, which is, or you have the Six of Wands, which is about signifies success and public recognition. It urges being open to receiving praise. So I feel like you're already in that stage, pile number 1, where something didn't work out. You started long-term planning, and boom, now you're like more clear-headed about your purpose. Now you know what direction you want to go in, and that's a beautiful thing, pile number 2, because not many people figure it out. But I feel like the reason why you clicked on this video is because you needed like double confirmation, but you already know where you're going and where you're headed. Like, the 2 fire cards, it suggests that you're a very passionate person, pile number 2, okay? And also you've been following your intuition. I'm also hearing that you're really good at rejection. Maybe a career in retail can help, because people in retail get rejected all the time. Like maybe that doesn't faze you, pile number 2. You have a strong mind. Okay, so let's pick your cards, your archetype cards. Okay, so, ooh, you have Angel. The light attribute is helping those in need with no expectation in return. The shadow attribute is acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay, so you got Angel. I feel like for you, pile number 2, you have such beautiful energy. Like, let me get the other card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, oh my God, Mother. You guys might have kids already. You guys might be moms, or maybe you're manifesting, or maybe you guys might have a good relationship with your mother. I feel like this pile, your mom is like your guardian angel. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh my God, I just sent chills up my spine. Okay, back of the deck energy, monk/nun. Okay, so I feel like for this pile, you guys are highly spiritual, highly connected to the divine. You have angels that are guiding your purpose at this very moment. You have angels that are grounding you, that are keeping you in touch with people that you love, like maybe like your mom. Okay, maybe some of you are mothers, and Mother's Day is actually coming up pretty soon. So, I mean, happy Mother's Day to this pile. I feel like it will be amazing around that time for the ones who are watching. If you have kids or if you don't have kids, I feel like regardless, you have this mother energy. Yeah, I got that early on because of the Seven of Pentacles, and when you have a child, it's a long-term commitment. Like, and you want to be like a good mom. It's a long-term commitment. So that's basically what I'm getting from here. And we'll pull your last oracle card for the day. Pile number 2. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment down below, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you. Okay, let's get your final card. Ooh, Horseman, Herald of Change. Oh yeah, so for you, pile number 2, I feel like your purpose has to do with changing things up frequently, okay? Your job might be remote, or it might be at a location, but nonetheless, you're divinely guided and protected no matter what career or what purpose you decide to choose. Okay, I feel like that also has to do with your mother. I'm getting that a lot of people have praying mothers in this pile. You know, your mother that's been praying over you. You know, and for the women who are mothers and watching this, I feel like this is also a sign to keep that energy with your children as well, and keep praying over them and make sure that they have, you know, they find their purpose. Because I feel like this pile is very nurturing. Yeah, nurturing, passionate. I feel like you guys bounce back pretty easily, and you're able to switch things up if need be. So that was your reading, pile number 2. If you enjoyed it, like I said, give me a like, and comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Pile number 3, if you chose the red jasper, this is your reading. Okay, pile number 3, what is going on for you today about your purpose? What is pile? Okay, that one came out. Oh, so you have the Strength card, Major Arcana. Very nice energy so far. Alright, let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you have the Hanged Man. Oh, another Major Arcana. Wow. Oh, we have the Lover's card. Whoa, three Major Arcana. Wow. Let's get the last card, please, for pile number 3. Oh, and then you have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. So for you, pile number 2, wow. I'm saying that your purpose has a lot to do with love and family. Okay, I feel like this pile is really into love and having a family. If you already have a family or already have a lover, then that is one of your main purposes. Okay, so that's what I got immediately. And then you have the Strength card and you have the Hanged Man. So for you, your purpose is going to require you to be strong, okay? And it's going to require you to surrender. This is why I'm saying that maybe a lot of you in this pile might be parents already, or you want to be parents, or you want to be even married in a relationship with somebody, okay? All of that requires you to be strong and vulnerable. Because when we look at the Hanged Man, what is he? Upside down, and he's vulnerable. Okay, so I'm feeling for you, pile number 2, pile number 3, that your purpose really revolves around family. If you didn't have a family, I feel like this pile would be purposeless, but you do. I feel like a lot of you in this pile have good family ties, and if not, you wish to create that for yourself, because I see that with the Ten of Cups, that family is a very big goal of yours. So I feel like that is definitely your purpose. This could be stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads. Okay, this could be people who decide they want to work from home so that they can be closer to their family and things like that. So I feel like your purpose, pile number 3, is about surrendering and about being vulnerable all the time, because that takes a amount of strength. And I know it's like, how am I strong if I'm vulnerable? Because the strongest people are the people who wear their hearts on their sleeves, right? Because when you wear your heart on your sleeve, anybody can take advantage of it, but the strongest people do it anyway, because they know that that's the way to get to this. That's the way to get to the Ten of Cups, by wearing your heart on your shoulder, by being vulnerable, by speaking up, and letting people know when things are bothering you. Okay, so that's what I feel like your purpose is about. Pile number 3. I definitely see a lot of people in this pile being parents, or maybe you might already be a parent. But yeah, I definitely feel like that. Your family is really like a really big purpose in your life. Just it's to serve your family and be served by them, or serve your friends and to be served by them. Okay, so let's get some of your archetype cards. Let's see. For pile number 3, thank you. What else does pile number 3 need to know? Okay. Oh, you have hedonist. And one more, please. And you have engineer. Oh, okay. Interesting. Back of the deck, Samaritan. Alright, so let's go with the engineer card first. You guys got engineer, light attributes, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. The shadow attribute is reliance on mechanical solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Oh, okay. So I feel like people in this pile, you may struggle to be vulnerable. That's why that card is here. That's why the Hanged Man is here, because he struggles to be vulnerable unless he's in that position. So maybe a lot of people in this pile are like kind of analytical, and they don't know necessarily, okay, how am I going to be strong enough to have a family of my own? How am I going to be strong enough to maintain this? Like, I feel like a lot of people in this pile are very analytical and logical, but when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships and love, we have to elevate our feelings. We can't just think about it in a way that's like, oh, how is this going to happen logically? A lot of times it doesn't happen logically. It happens, when you're not even ready for it, like it happens when you're not even thinking about it, and that's what I get from this other card too, that pile number 3, you might be a hedonist, you might want instant pleasure, whereas the Hangman is the total opposite of that. The Hangman is not about instant pleasure. It's not about getting off immediately. It's about surrender. It's about putting yourself in a position where you can flourish slowly, right? So I feel like that may be a struggle with this pile, wanting things immediately, wanting love immediately, wanting family quickly, or you might feel like your time is running out, or you can fix other things in your life. Why can't you fix your relationship? And the real question is that you are pile number 2. I feel like you are fixing your love life. Your love life should be flourishing. Honestly, I suggest letting go of this engineer mindset, also a hedonistic mindset as well. Try to focus on the bottom of the deck. Energy was Samaritan. So try to focus on giving back to people. Try to focus on doing things just for the sake of doing it, giving just for the sake of giving. I feel like that's open up your heart chakra and make you realize that you don't have to work as hard, and you don't have to pretend or be something that you don't want to be in order to gain love or status or family or any of those things. Okay, it just takes some time, and it also takes you willing to be vulnerable. Okay, so we're gonna pull your last card for the day. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you liked it, please like this video, share, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Okay, so that one came out. Let's see. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Oh, so that's really special. Pile number 3. I guess your future self is communicating with you, telling you, hey, like, the decisions that you're making is gonna affect your future self. So what you're doing now is gonna affect your future self. So just keep that in mind, that whatever you're doing now, you know, in order to find your purpose, is going to affect your future. So this is what I'm saying, like, being vulnerable is strength, right? You know, like, if you're thinking too analytical, if you're thinking too selfishly, then start thinking selflessly. You know, if you're thinking too analytical, start doing things from your intuition. And how do you tap into your intuition? By meditating, okay, by prayer, okay. So those are all mechanisms that you can do to protect your future self. You know, instead of, you know, maybe trying to look for an answer and everything, maybe not everything has an answer. Even your purpose has something along the lines of being in family, having family, you know, taking care of your family, taking care of your friends. Your purpose is all about you being patient, and you having the strength to let your walls down and let people into your life, okay? Because I feel like that's a big part of your purpose, is to stop wanting things so quick, fast, and easy, allowing things to brew, allowing things to grow, you know, in time, in divine timing. Okay, so that was your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much and for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Pile number 4. If you chose the Dalmatian Jasper, this is your reading. Okay, for pile number 4, what is your purpose? Pile number 4 is having trouble finding their purpose. Let's see what the cards have to say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you have the 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Oh, you have the Judgment card, Major Arcana, King of Swords. And last one, please, for pile number 4. Thank you. Oh, you have the Sun card. Whoa. So you have 2 Major Arcana, and then you have the King of Swords. Okay, and it first started with the 5 of Pentacles. So for this pile, I feel like your purpose is something that you'll end up really love doing, because we have the Sun card here. The Sun card is all about joy and happiness, okay? So I feel like whatever your purpose is, whatever you end up choosing, is going to be something like amazing, you know, your purpose. I'm also getting lawyer from this pile, because with the 5 of Pentacles, means like kind of like struggle, you know, kind of like something very difficult to overcome. But I feel like for you, pile number 4, with the Judgment card, the Judgment card is all about being really hard on ourselves. But I feel like for you, I feel like this pile might even want to be judges. They want to be in like, you know, the Supreme Court, because here you have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is all about communication. He's like the ultimate communicator. So I feel like for this pile, your purpose might be in communicating with others, helping others, maybe judging, you know, maybe defending other people in the court of law, you know, things like that. Well, let's read about the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is change of position, renewal, outcome. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think for you, pile number 4, I think you're going through a change in your career right now. It could also be, yeah, you're like getting tired or weary of whatever it is that you're doing right now, and you might want to take on a new purpose or take on a new job. I know sometimes that can feel really chaotic, and it can feel really you know, annoying. Like if you lose a job, or if you quit your job, or even if you were fired and you have to find something new. I feel like the next job that you have, or the next purpose, your next purpose coming up, is something to do with communicating, and communicating very well. Yeah, this pile is very powerful and very wealthy. I'm seeing for you, you have a lot of intelligence. This pile is very smart. This pile is very enduring. Like you can endure like being let go. You can endure losing a job, because you know that you have this King of Swords, right? This King of Swords who can bounce back easily, who has the skills, who has what it takes to you know, to, I guess, how can I say, like, get any job that he wants, really, or get any career that he wants. So you have that quality, pile number 4. That's why I'm not really worried. Okay, so your purpose has something to do with communicating, and communicating well. I feel like that really will make you happy, pile number 4. Okay, let's draw your archetype card. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take this one. Ooh, you have Father. Okay, Father, light attributes, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. And the shadow attributes is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Oh, so you have Father. Well, regardless of whatever your gender is, watching this, I feel like you have very nurturing energy. So if you are a man watching this, you give off like daddy vibes. Maybe that has something to do with your purpose. For those who are watching, I think you might be a parent that has something to do with your purpose. So in this case, it's Father. The Father. Okay, or maybe you might have a good relationship with your dad. Okay, whatever the case may be, for you, pile number 4, I think it has to do with being a parent, for sure, having a child or having children. Or maybe you just have this energy already of someone who is very nurturing and caring and patient. Okay, so that has a lot to do with your purpose in life. You could go into nursing, you can go into therapy, you know, things like that. Well, let's get your oracle card. I'll get one more. Thank you, Spirit. And then you have Child Divine, light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption, suggest a special connection with the divine. Shadow attributes is inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Okay, so yeah, for this pile, bottom of the deck energy is Teacher. Wow. Oh my god. I feel like that's perfect for this poem. I feel like you guys would be very good professors or teachers at a college or at school, and you guys have children divine and you have father. So that makes a lot of sense to me. A lot of people in this poem might end up working with kids or babysitting or doing some sort of service for children. It could be working at a daycare, driving a school bus, something where you are protecting. Because I feel like this Paul is very good at protecting what is pure and what is innocent in the world. Like, yeah, I feel like that's that King of Swords energy, you know, having that voice, having your intelligence to protect a child or children. Because I feel like in the end, I feel like that would make your personality feel a lot better, knowing that you spoke up for somebody who couldn't defend themselves. And it doesn't have to necessarily be children. It could be even old people. You might even have a place working at a nursing home. You know, just basically for people who cannot stand up for themselves. I think this pile number 4 is more like a superhero. I feel like you might enjoy superhero movies about, like, you know, like Batman and Spider-Man and Superman, you know. There's a whole bunch of people, right? Especially men, right? Because I got the father card here, you know, who want to protect others. Like, I can name a few for women, like Elastigirl from The Incredibles, Catwoman, you know, Wonder Woman. Right. So just these, like, kind of super heroic people, I feel like would inspire you, pile number 4, and help you get your purpose. I feel like your purpose is to definitely protect what is good, to overcome challenges, and to use your voice to do that. Okay. Honestly, sometimes these people can be lawyers. Maybe you might be a lawyer. I'm not sure. But your purpose definitely has to do with speaking. I feel like absolutely. Okay, so let's get one more card. This is your last oracle card for the day. Pile number 4. Thank you so much for tuning in to my video. If you'd like to give this a like, comment down below, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay. So we got your final oracle card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Magician sword, confidence in your magic. Wow, that's beautiful. So yeah, I feel like the universe is letting me know to let you know that you have to have confidence in whatever it is that you're going for. If you have a purpose and it's shaky and you don't affirm yourself and you're always like, oh, but it's oversaturated, but oh, how many people already do it? It's just like you're not giving yourself the confidence boost that you need in order to get it done. So this card is just reminding you to affirm for what it is that you want. And I also do affirmations on this channel. So if you are needing some affirmations about feeling good about yourself and self-love, you can go to my channel and check out the playlist that I have on the ASMR affirmations, okay? But yeah, I feel like altogether for you, pile number 4, I think that you are meant to teach people things. You are meant to be like a protector. I think your purpose is about, you know, protecting children's joy or just protecting people's joy. Because the Sun card is all about joy and happiness. So I feel like your purpose might be like, oh, I can protect what is happy. It could even be like police, like, you know, protecting your community, being police in your community. But whatever it is that you choose, I know that it's going to require you to have a strong voice. It's going to require you to believe in yourself and have confidence that you are, you know, doing the right thing in your purpose, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.